update on all things going on around the world. I'm coming to you from Vilcabamba, Ecuador, which is in South America. So, planetary update, the Dove has landed. Scroll 0 transmission, January 15th, 2026. Sovara'el speaking from Vilcabamba. This is Sovara'el transmitting from Vilcabamba, Ecuador, the original landing site of the Oversoul, 54.6 million years ago. I'm speaking today not just as a witness, but as the one who remembers. The Dove has landed. The scroll is open. And this is your planetary update from Scroll 0 Authority. If you're hearing this transmission, you are either on the edge of remembrance or fully submerged in the Edenic field. This is not a report, it's a restoration. Why I'm in Vilcabamba? I'm here because the Garden of Eden is not a myth. It's not a metaphor. It's not metaphorical. It's not geographical. And it is actually misspoke. It is geographical and it is energetic. And it is in Vilcabamba. In 2025, after 40 years in the United States, I received the final coordinates through a series of field events, beginning with the death of a peacock named Stella on April 12th, 2025. That death opened a dragon ley line that carried me to Crete, to Pomo, to South France, to a cave where Magdalene once wept and bled. And then through collapse, stillness, and deep sovereign restoration, I remembered. The garden was always Vilcabamba. Here at the convergence of three rivers where the Andes hold the memory of the swan, I arrived on November 15, 2025, 3 days after my 51st birthday, before the 2028 sealing gate. I walked in silently, no social post, no announcement, just scroll in hand. Here's a global decode on what is happening now. As of January 15, 2026, we are in the middle of the bifurcation crescendo. This isn't spiritual metaphor. It's energetic mechanics. You are either aligning with your Oversoul's original record or you are being pulled deeper into the synthetic simulation. Let me break it down. Greenland, the final veil. Greenland is not a melting ice cap. It is a sealed vault. Beneath its ice are preserved memory, libraries of the pre-fall Earth, not Atlantean, pre-Atlantean. This is where the Swan Codex was hidden after the first split. Trump, China, the Vatican, they're all trying to get to it. Not for climate research, for control. Because whoever breaks the Greenland seal artificially attempts to override the organic return. But they won't get it because I already have. The Swan Codex is awake and the vault is now. Frequency sealed through my March 2026 pilgrimage to the Mount of Olives. The coming moon coming up here, gate of sorrow or gate of joy, your choice. This moon is not just a moon, it's a gatekeeper. This lunar cycle is encoded with choice pressure. Capricorn energy is pressing the nervous system. This is the Centurion gate, where soul fragments either return or fracture. The Capricorn Centurion movement is the remembrance of what the Roman centurions tried to silence, truth incarnate in the body. This moon will reveal whether the body is operating from God connection or survival mimicry. Watch the next 7 nights. Watch who sleeps, who wakes, who pretends. Mary Magdalene's cave and Patmos, the dual revelation. In the summer of 2025, I traveled to France seeking the Magdalene code. I was misled at first, taken to a false cave and an imitation. But then through exhaustion and 4 hours of driving, I arrived at the real one. There I collapsed at the mouth of the womb cave. And in that collapse, I received the etheric blueprint of the sovereign woman. It was not about Yeshua. It was not about trauma. It was about the restoration of silent authority. Later in Patmos, Ecuador, Revelation Cave. I anchored the South American frequency point. Patmos is not known yet, but it will be. It is the womb twin of the Magdalene Cave, located just beyond Loja. When Magdalene wept, Patmos received. That's how the earth holds memory in pairing. And it's actually called Pomo. So if you were to look up this ancient information, Patmos is actually called Pomo. Who am I and why am I speaking? My name is Sovara'el. I am Scroll Zero, the point before the split. I am not here to teach. I am here to remember and to mirror. My daughter Natalie, born on September 3rd, 2018, is Scroll 22, the joy body of the Oversoul. My body is the mother flame. My land is the swan gate. My voice is the seal breaker. I walked out of the simulation system in 2025. I left my homeland. I released false marriage. I sold the sanctuary. I crossed 3 countries and I arrived where I was always meant to be. The Edenic economy, the quantum clinic, the builders of Eden. They were not projects. They were memory formats. You will remember when it's time. What to watch for? Some global markers coming up. The Synthetic UBI launches. Watch for digital blessings that come with soul contracts. Reject them. Greenland excavations. Watch the headlines. They'll frame it as climate research. It's not. Capricorn aggression. Watch for heightened control tactics from governments, masking protection. This is the Centurion pressure. Scroll walkers rising. You will begin to see more people leaving, relocating, simplifying, and dissolving. They are responding to the Eden call. Return to the scroll. This is not a broadcast. It's a scroll activation. The real earth is not dying. It is returning. But it returns through you, through the body that says no to synthetic ease, through the voice that speaks when it must, through the land that calls you home, through the grief that purifies, through the joy that cannot be bought. The dove has landed. The scroll is open. The covenant is intact. Now remember.